Tableau. Now, we know loops from programming languages like Python and Java, and we also know that Tableau does not provide, Tableau is not a programming language, so it doesn't provide that functionality out of the box. So we would want to mimic that functionality and apply it into Tableau. So before we get to that, let me explain a little bit about while loops so that we can get started. So first of all, a while loop is a control flow statement that allows the code to be executed repeatedly based on on a given Boolean condition. So this loop continues to run as long as the condition evaluates to true. But when the condition runs or evaluates to false, it exits from the code. So it will be a loop, it will be just going into a circle as long as the condition is true. But once the condition becomes false, it exits from the code. So that's a basic explanation of while loop. And I am going to showcase to you how you can do or write a loop in Python. All right, some basic loop, a basic while loop here. Let's say I have my initial variable of one, count is goes to one. So now while count is less than or equal to 5, I want to print, the count. Then I want to iterate count plus or equal to 1. So whenever Python is going to check if it's less than 5. So the first it will check is 1 less than 5. Yes, that's true. So it will print 1. Then I will take it will add 1. So count 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So it's 2 less than 5. True. It will print true. It will go into a loop just like that till count reaches 5. So I'm going to run this code. So it's printing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because I'm adding. It was initially it was 1. 1 is less than 5. Yes, so print 1. Now add 1 to plus 1. It will print 2. Yes, until it reaches the condition true. Then it exits the code. So that's basically a while loop. You can do an infinity loop. For example, let me try to do it this way, because I want to showcase an infinite loop in. So while true, oh my, it's a Friday here, print count. Yes, count plus equal 1. Now, if count is greater than 5, count equal to 0. So in this case, we are doing the same thing as the initial code that I wrote earlier, but now I want to do an infinity loop. So if count becomes greater than 5 as the initial results are, I want it to start from a 0. This will create an infinity loop, so it will go 0 to 5, 0 to 5, 0 to 5, 0 to 5. Let's run it and check it out. And I'm going to stop it here. So right now, it checks the initial one. Is 1 greater than 5? Yes, then print 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Is 2 greater than 5? Yes, print 2. 2 plus 1, 3. Is 3 less than 5? Yes, print 3. 3 plus 1, 4. Is 4 greater than 5? Then it starts over again. When it's 5, it goes to 0. Then after 5, it goes to 0 again. So this one is an infinity loop. It will run forever through eternity as long as this computer is on. But anyway, that's not the case. We want to mimic this behavior into Tableau. And I am going to initialize I have my Tableau open already. All right, so in my case here, I have sample superstore data, and I have year of order date and the month of order date. And I have my calculated fields here. but you can see sales per each and every month since 2010 to 2013. So the problem that I'm trying to solve here is to check if our sales reaches a certain condition. So let's say we have a target to have to reach a sales value of 3.5 million. So I want to check every day the total sales for the day plus from previous day. If they reach that target, then we want to start off again with that goal. So I have sales here, my initial sales for the month. And right now, I am going to do a cumulative sales. So just quick table calculation, then running total. So in our case, first month is 139,000 sales, which is 139,000. And if I do 139 plus 130 is equals to 270, 270 plus this one goes for 15. So I'm doing that, just do the running total of the sales over the months. But now I want to check if this running total matches our sales goal for the year. So I have this sales status. So I'm going to edit my calculation here. What basically this calculation is doing, let me see if I can maximize it a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Right. So if running sum of sales is less than or equal to 3.5 billion, then running sum. Actually, it's a loop. It will check every month if the running sum is reaching that 3.5 million. If not, return the running sum of sales. Else now. So it's just checking. So it's checking all the years, and it has found that by October 2011, that's where we achieve that 3.5 million sales. I'm doing on month level, so it won't add up to November because it will be way more than 3.5. But this will be the total sales. So now I want it to keep on checking, to restart the count when we reach that goal, so that you can check it can be every month, it can be every day, it can be every year. The time interval, it depends on your situation. So in my case here, it's restarting the count whenever we reach the goal, then start all over again, reach the goal, start over again, and reach the goal. So I'm going to showcase this formula, conditional while loop, calculation, conditional while loop, edit. So this is where the magic happens. All right. So I am using, I think you can tell that you have to use a running sum, previous value, and index to mimic this behavior. So I'm checking if index position is close to 1, then sum of sales. So it's gonna check if this January 2020 is index position 1. So it's gonna check and return the sum of sales. Else, if previous value 0 plus sum of sales, so it's gonna check these totals against the goal, then previous value sum of sales, else none. Then so it's going to check, literally it's going to do the same thing as this one, but now it's going to do 0 after it reaches the goal and start the count once more time. Once more time. So it's going to be an infinite loop, checking the total sales against the goal. So it's going to run till it reaches that goal and start all over again. So it will tell you the months. You can also keep on editing, build upon this to count the months it takes to achieve the first goal, the months it takes to achieve the second goal, the count of months it takes to achieve the fourth goal, just like that. It's just a way to visualize, to calculate, to do a loop in Tableau. Thank you for watching. I hope this is beneficial. Bye-bye.